Today we find ourselves in a quaint and comfortable home studio just a few miles from downtown Los Angeles. The studio is owned by the legendary music producer Mario Caldato Jr., also famously known as Mario C. If you're a Beastie Boys fan like I am, you know Mario C. Besides the Beasties, Mario has also worked with artists like Beck, Jack Johnson, and Say You George. Today, Roberto Schilling and Mario have come together to record and capture the very first session on the Cardboard Wurlitzer, and man, I gotta tell you, as a fan of both of these musicians, I'm feeling real lucky to be here.
A couple of days ago, they delivered the instruments.
Yeah, but we start like mic it up on Monday.
Yeah.
Like putting it all together and then picking like the right mic for the right instrument. So it's kind of fun. It's our job.
The last two days, I think, would be more kind of
Line checked yesterday and kind of just tested out ourselves, jamming.
Yeah.
And surprising how the cardboard guitar and bass has actually worked really well.
Yeah, it's so easy to play. The drum sounds great, bass sounds great, guitar, and the keys like just whatever, just open up the mic and the sound is that,
Very cool.
I think the most surprising thing was actually the keyboard, the Wurlitzer, and the fact that the body of it it's open, and it created kind of more of an amplified sound to where you don't even need to monitor.
Quite unique.
Usually, you can't hear yourselves, and you have to run it through an amp. And like a guitar, you don't notice that, or the bass, but on the keyboard, you actually notice it. The drums sound like drums.
Yeah.
It didn't really change too much, it has a special character to it, I'm sure, with all the air pockets and things.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting to see how far you can go with cardboard.
And I really enjoy the fact that we are like just not using phones and just playing jamming all the time, and they could hear the proper sound of the instruments, not any miking back. So we are like doing like as we used to do in the past, but it's been done less and less. But
I feel like it was natural. Everything was natural. Like the jam was natural. Everyone.
Just a moment,
organic, no headphones, which is that's always like should be jams.
It's all about the vibes.
Everybody
All about the vibes. No doubt.
capturing a moment, just put the people together and have fun. I think we try to keep this, the least you plan, I think more you get an authentic, real moment.
Yeah.
So that was the idea, I think.
We're spoiled here.
I know.
And these instruments, it's just fun kind of like coming in and not knowing what you're gonna get.
That's the thing. We've never walked in and been like, here, play this.
Yeah.
And then we'll record you while you do it.
So in a way, like there's a little bit of like getting to know you vibe, but it also kind of helps the music too, because you're like, oh, I can't go through that door. I'm gonna see what's behind this door now.
I mean, it's cool because kind of like what Andrew was saying, it's just like, not only are we discovering the sound of these instruments, but we're discovering the music as it unfolds, in the moment. So I think it's like having these instruments that we've never played before kind of like puts us in the right mindset to just come in and make something up. That's cool.
Well, it was just really interesting to see that someone thought up of something crazy enough to do and did it, and really took it this far to where make something that nobody else would want to do and actually be serious about it and get it to this point. And anything's possible basically. If you really, really want to do it, you can do it.
I appreciate
and
that.
That's really unique, and I respect that. Anyone who chases after any kind of a wild idea,
Thank you.
it's like,
That's
go
huge.
for it.
That's amazing. Thank you very much. That's all we could hope for, out of this. And Roberto, man, you just took the ball and ran with it with us with that keyboard, because that was not easy.
Quite an adventure, but I think I'm very happy, to have you and work on this, and have my partners here working, and the band was everything.
Yeah. Well, as I was telling you, Mario, I always say when we're in these sessions, it's working, because the whole idea was just to get people together, be creative, have fun, and that's what we're doing. So
that's it.
You.
Pass it on.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's great.
Thanks. A little something.
Yeah, that smells so good. I love it. I love it.
Drums.
Epic.
Good drums.
Mario C, Roberto, Johnny, so stoked.
Yeah, for sure.
right, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.